Hello and welcome to our online classes, and today we'll be studying about integers. So today we'll define integers, we will understand what are integers and what are not integers, and we will also see what are number lines and how you can represent numbers on a number line. But before we go into definition of integers, let's take an example. Let's suppose from 0 degrees Celsius the temperature increased by 5 degrees in the morning, and in the evening it decreased by 10 degrees. Now how can we represent these values using integers? So before we answer that, let's just define integers. Integers consist of all positive whole numbers, negative whole numbers, and 0. Here in this example, you can see minus 3, minus 5, 0, 1, 7, and 18 are integers, while 1.6, half, 5%, and minus 2.43 are not integers. Negative, 0, and positive integers. Since we already know integers consist of all positive whole numbers, negative whole numbers, and 0, in this case we can see minus 3, minus 5 are negative integers, 0 is neither positive nor negative, 1, 7, and 18 are positive integers. We don't write plus before 1, 7, and 18, that is understood. So we'll study about number line. A number line is a visual representation of integers. We write the numbers from left to right in the increasing order. Here we can see that we can represent a number on a number line. So all the negative numbers go to the left of 0, while all the positive number go on the right side of the 0, where 0 stays in the middle. Okay, let's plot a number 4 on the number line. Now since 4 is positive, we take 4 units on the right side of 0 and we get our 4 over here. Here's another example. How will you plot negative 2 on the number line? Since minus 2 is negative, it will go to the left side of 0 and it will be 2 units to the left side of the 0. As you can see, we have the red dot minus 2. Very good. So since we have studied about a little bit about integers, so let's try answering this question again. From 0 degrees Celsius, the temperature increased by 5 degrees in the morning. In the evening, it decreased by 10 degrees. How will you represent this on a number line? Since it increased by 10 degrees, we write plus 5 on the number line like this. And it decreased by 10, so we write negative 10 on the number line like this. I hope you understood. So that's it. Very good. So today you learned about integers and you can safely answer these three important questions. What is an integer? How do you plot an integer? And what is one application of integer in your real life? So let's answer this question. So what is an integer? An integer can be a positive whole number, a negative whole number, or 0. How can you plot an integer? To plot integer, locate the corresponding point in the left or the right of the 0 and point it.